Hey friends, I'm Harris Rubenstein from Chat Sports. Today we're going to be going over Sam Darnold's 2018 NFL Draft profile. Now, a lot of people think that Josh Allen is kind of the most infuriating prospect we have this year. I highly disagree. I think it's Sam Darnold. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure that Sam Darnold is any good, but we're going to go through his strengths and weaknesses to break down exactly what makes Sam Darnold tick. And let's start with the good because he does have a lot of good that goes on with him. So his biggest game this year was against Stanford, and I think that's where a lot of his tools end up shining. You'll see that he's very good on the move. When he's allowed to rely on his athleticism rather than his typical quarterbacking, his ability jumps off the film. His accuracy on the move is laughably good. It's ridiculous at times. He's also a great athlete. He can tuck and run with the best of them and can take hits in the middle of the field. Smart runner too. He gets down when needed. Very important. His arm strength to get the ball to the boundaries on a line is incredibly impressive. His physical tools are as good as any quarterback in this class. I also think his deep ball and touch he can put on some passes is beautiful. He rarely underthrows guys. If anything, he will sometimes overthrow guys. His mechanics come together very well when he has to throw the ball down the field. This last play is a good microcosm of Darnold's skills. Reads the pressure, moves around the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, and then he makes a decent throw in the face of pressure. Throw is a little high, but that's Sam Darnold in a nutshell. He's an above-average athlete, and he has a great ability to make plays on the run. Also, a small thing that I think will do well for him in the NFL, he's outstanding in chaos. You start throwing all kinds of crazy blitzes and stuff at him, he's able to handle it and make good decisions on the fly. He's also a really good leader. We've heard from a lot of his players on USC that he did get them to rally around him, especially in that Rose Bowl against Penn State. He has great arm strength and ridiculous upside. He has upside to maybe be the best quarterback in the NFL, and I say that with 100% certainty. If he can put everything together, he has that kind of raw ability. But as you will see in his weaknesses, there are just so many head-scratching moments with Sam Darnold that, again, I'm not exactly sure if he's any good. Let's go check out his tape from Ohio State because that's where a lot of his issues are absolutely glaring. He's so infuriating. He just misses so many throws on a frustrating basis. He overthrows receivers so consistently that sometimes it looks like he's trying to do it. His mechanics get all out of whack, and he throws the ball like Cam Rogers at a UMD intramural game. You want him to be so good while watching, and you're left pretty disappointed in many of his games. He would be in the conversation for number one without Rose Bowl versus Penn State. I'm not really sure. While he's good when he gets out of the pocket, up the middle pressure, like for most young quarterbacks, causes many misfires. His most frustrating quality, as you will see in these next two clips, I've never seen anything like it. Hold on to the ball. He fumbled the ball 11 times this year, most of the time when he gets sacked. I've yelled at this screen so many times. I didn't think that ball security in the pocket could be a weakness, but for Sam Darnold, it's actually one of his biggest weaknesses. Hold on to the ball in the pocket. His mechanics can get messy all the time. He's wildly inconsistent, and he throws interceptions like they're going out of style. He sticks on his first read a lot. He's incredibly aggressive, and again, his ball security in the pocket might be the worst of any weakness that we have of any quarterback. It is unbelievable how often he fumbles the ball when he's in the pocket. But we're going to put all of the things together, and I'm still going to give him a first-round draft grade simply because his upside is so unbelievable. But I think his ideal landing spot would be with a team like the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think you put him in a run-first offense and allow him to use his athleticism to make plays instead of just sitting in the pocket and doing his thing. I think it'll be better in the NFL for a run-first offense. Player comp for him, people say Aaron Rodgers. We here at Chat Sports disagree. Tom Downey said it best. He's Jameis Winston 2.0. Sometimes you're going to get amazing Jameis, and sometimes you're going to get bad Jameis. Sometimes you get great Sam Darnold. A lot of the times you get bad Sam Darnold. So his most likely teams for us, the Browns, the Giants, and the Broncos. I predict that he's going to end up going in the first round. For his roster status, I think he'll end up as a starter, but again, if he ends up on the Giants, don't be surprised if they give him a year off. I think that a year sitting behind a veteran quarterback like Eli Manning would be the perfect spot for him. But again, the Browns might just take him at number one, and then Rosen goes number two to the Giants, and then all of a sudden Cleveland Browns have another kind of shaky, inconsistent quarterback, and we know how that's ended in the past. But that's going to do it for Sam Darnold's 2018 draft profile. You can follow me on Twitter at SportsTeam for all your NFL draft needs. We'll see ya.